Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, the comments, donations, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy and let's see what the energy is like today. Sounds like it's good news. Could be. Sounds like maybe something is completely over and life goes on, but we'll see. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Hey, J Mike. Hey, Shaylin. You cannot make this up. This is someone's time. You deserve this. Congratulations. Yeah. It's like somebody is creating something, they're doing something, they're striking out, they are embarking. But whatever it is, it's like they're helping to heal or they're healing. They're balanced. They feel good. They feel healthy. And something is happening that this person doesn't know if they should go forward or if they should, kind of move back. Hey, Tennille, how are you? Hey, Crystal 1983, how are you? And this has to do with something when it comes to their heart. Because like I said, this person, they've healed. They were trapped before and they were trapped for a long time. But I'm gonna tell you something. They worked through all that heartache, they worked through all that heartbreak, and they gained their value, their worth, their confidence, everything. So now, like I said, someone doesn't know if they should just, not move forward, kind of protect themselves, kind of, because somebody doesn't want to have to be burdened with something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody else is seeing somebody else. So I don't know. It's like I feel you're just kind of juggling right now and still kind of looking, kind of trying to put the pieces together. Hey, Red Violet, how are you? Ooh, this is a lot. Something about your stability. Somebody's looking at your, I just heard newfound stability. Someone is looking at your newfound stability. And you know what? They made a judgment call. That judgment call was somebody tried to create something, or they tried to play a trick on you. They tried to, like, maybe leave you out or something. Like, because this person's got their hand out, but the other person don't look like they're trying to give them anything. It's just looking like, I got it. What you want? Like, yeah, but this is somebody that they're supposed to, somebody that they should have been given equally to. You know, what's the message? Yeah, but instead, this person was totally against this person. This person was, like I said, purposely leaving someone out, but still trying to make it seem like they was, well, I got it. You don't. Like, what's so hard that you couldn't get it? Like, are you slow? Are you stupid? But truth of the matter is, everybody sees that this person was just acting in their devilish energy, being, you know, narcissistic, being, malignant narcissistic. And that's whenever something's coming around. Some form of justice because of somebody's immature behavior, you know. It's something that they're going to have to deal with by themselves. They're going to get some type of letter, some type of communication, email, whatever. That they're going to have to take care of something by themselves. And you know what? At this point, they wish the day was still good with you because they really don't know what they're going to do, as far as how to handle this. They really don't have any ideas. But it's something about, who they chose to work with. That's coming back around. That's coming back around, you know, and not just who they chose to work with, but maybe who they chose not to work with. But somebody's looking at this Queen of Swords being awfully, awfully strong and commanding. Like someone's not afraid to say whatever they got to say. You don't like it? Oh well, what you gonna do? Let's see. There's this dark Queen of Cups, like this, you know, dark energy. Someone who's trying to do some type of moon magic, to get somebody to say something or to write something or to express something, But that whole plan has been exposed. It's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. And not just the whole plan has been exposed, but a situation has come to light. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, a whole situation has come to light. On especially on how somebody was treating somebody else. Yeah, because now somebody, it's like they have a decision to make. You know, um, this is so somebody has a decision to make, or they're trying to come up with a plan. They're trying to come up with this plan, like maybe how to maybe come to you and marry you or something like that, so that they can be seen as the emperor, so that they can get the money, you know. They want to come to you like they want to be your husband. They want to go ahead and marry you so that they can be seen as the emperor. That way they can get part of what you apparently about to get. Because they're looking at you and they see you doing a grand. Hey, Black Beauty, how are you? They see you are doing a grand. So that's why they said, oh, wait a minute. I made my decision way too early. I should have stayed a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody seeing they should have held back. They should have held back. Now they trying to figure out how to come to you. They waiting. They trying to wait for the perfect moment. It's like something with this person. But while they trying to wait for the perfect moment, it's like this person was trying to wait for the perfect moment, but while they was trying to wait for the perfect moment, the truth just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger, about what somebody's true motive was when it came to you, and that was money. And that's why this person is not getting their wish fulfillment. That's why they're not getting their wish fulfillment. Yep. Yep. Because they chose to work with somebody else that was making the wheels spin in the opposite direction. But see, what they thought was they thought that they could juggle you. They thought they could juggle you. Well, that's what they thought. But now this person want to come back apologizing because they can't get nothing to work right. Ain't shit working out right. Their money is funny. And this person feel like a fool. This person feel like a fool for whatever they said to you, whatever they felt like they was all, you know, feeling loud and proud, to say whatever they wanted to say. Their butt was all up on their shoulders saying it. you know Now this person want to come, and they want to see if you can forgive them for what the fuck they said. They want to talk about how they was immature. They realized now they was being immature, especially when somebody brought it to their fucking attention. They was like, and somebody let them know that, what, maybe somebody had stressed stressed somebody out, or somebody, this person is stressed now. This person, this is what it is. This person is stressed. That person is stressed because now that this person knows the truth, they're brokenhearted. They know that somebody was just trying to come to you to get with you so that they can get your generational wealth, sitting next to you, like you, because they knew, because like that Queen of Cups, that Queen of Cups, that was the dark Queen of Cups with the moon. She knew that could have been your mother or aunt or somebody that has that, they follow that darkness, but they knew what you was going to be. So they had this plan that I guess, that's going to try and put somebody in your way to this motherfucker, just, made you break down or whatever. Didn't work, didn't work, didn't work. But somebody else, this King of Wands, is finally waking up to the plan. Like, damn, wait, I used to be on their side, but them lies is liars. Mm-hmm. Hey, Yvette. Hey, 007 Maniac. Yeah, because they knew who you are. Like I said, they knew you're wifey material. They know you the one that got all the money. You the one that come with the Skrilla. You the one that got all the works. You the one that wanted all this. That's you. And somebody thought that they could come to you, they could say this, they could say that, they could confuse you, make it seem like, make you swoon a little bit, like, oh, Roger, yes, baby. Mm, mm-mm. You was like, nah, I really don't see it like that. You was like, I'm looking for some other shit to come in. I mean, I'm looking for other people with other shit, other qualities. It's like you spotted this person's devilish side right off, and said no, right off. There was no ifs, no ands, no buts. Okay, shit. If I can see you coming around the corner, ain't no need for me to think about it again, or it's to try again, or you to try and force me into something again. Yep. Yeah, this person is like, they saw you as single, on your own, independent, doing your own thing. And so they would send you messages, or say things, but basically send you messages just trying to confuse you, you know. But what it was is, yeah, because they would say stuff to try and make you feel like you was in competition. But instead of you fighting for them or their attention, you just went ahead and said, I'll just go my opposite way and protect myself and separate myself. I'm good. I don't need to do all that. I'm good. Somebody said, shit, I'm working on something else. Somebody had already worked past that type of brain fuck. That's why this person was able to walk away. And when they walked away, it gave that person instant karma. Instant karma. Anything that person thought they was going to do, that's what I said. They thought they was going to do some shit. They thought they ships was coming in. They thought they little plan was foolproof. only to find out they the fool who, and everybody looking, the proof is about them. That's the fool. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, everybody talking about that person, they stand out in the crowd. Everybody saying, you know what? This person was sitting here talking bad about you, doing, being like defensive against you, outwardly, publicly being defensive against you, like saying rude shit, for a while now. For a while now. This person was playing you down like you was nothing, like you was just a beggar on the street, you know, only to find out, only to find out when people really looked at you, when they really, really looked at you, oh, that's when that other motherfucker's life came crashing down because they saw, wait a minute, you worldly, not in a bad way, but in a good way. You traveled, you well traveled, you this, you that. You have completed so many cycles that you stand alone. You stand alone. You command the room. Okay? When people look at you, what they see is they feel like you have everything that you could ever want, need, or desire, and they see you for who you are. This person is thinking about this. They finally, I feel like, recognized this information, or it's like, finally accepted it. I feel like this person recognized it, but they wanted to fight against it. They wanted to say, no, not you. Anybody else but you. And so now this person, they tried to do something against you, thinking it was going to hurt you, only to find out that it hurt themselves. Whatever they were trying to do to you hurt them. Now this person, they feel like they are trapped somehow, like they can't get out of their thoughts. Yeah, because they was trying to ixnay on the pound fritz and earth angel. They was trying to really harm you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Somebody was really trying to harm another person, and it's coming back. Mm-hmm. And now, yeah, because somebody, when you walked away, that's when somebody, it's like their whole life just stopped, imploded. Yep. All because of the shit that they was talking about. All the shit, all because of the shit that they had the audacity and the nerve to say. Hey, Agnes, how are you today? Hey, behaving. Thank you so very much, Black Beauty. Yep. But you knew this. You're well aware. You're well aware of everything that's been going on. Whenever you graduated, you also ascended. You're well aware of everything that's going on. Okay? There's nothing that this person said that you did not actually hear because you heard it all. You heard exactly what this person even meant to say. Hey, Jay Ware, how are you? And now this person is praying to God, that there's forgiveness, that there's a way to clear this up, that there's a way to, be forgiven because these, whatever was being sent out maliciously was definitely coming back to them. Mm-hmm. I just heard somebody was in the middle of some conflict. Somebody realizes that they was in the middle of the conflict. Like like it was between two other people, but for whatever reason, somebody was trying to get somebody all hyped up to be in the middle. Yep. Yeah, it's like they had to pick a side. Somebody told them you got to choose which side, which one, which one. So at that time, they decided they was going to choose this one. Only to come to find out they chose the wrong one because here you are right here. Now this person is feeling stupid, upset, stuck, and feel like I could just strangle this bitch bitch right here. She, this person fucked me up, got me to miss out on some fucking lies, got me to miss completely out on some motherfucking lies. And now, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, that person's gonna be looking at me like, yeah, okay, well, you can keep that cup of love, stay on over on your side of the river, and I'm gonna stay over here. See, all because somebody thought they could control something. They could run something or somebody. Now this person realized they wasn't doing nothing but running. They wasn't running nothing but their damn mouth. That's it. Shit. And they was trying to bully you and scare you. Well, shit. They finding out the hard way. They don't even scare nobody's kids. Okay? All that shit that they was trying to do to you is went right back to them. That's what you get. There you go. That's what you asked for. Now somebody all worried. Worried about what? Hmm? About that what you and the crew did? Is that what y'all worried about? I don't understand that. I sure don't understand that. See, somebody thought that shit was they was waiting for that shit to hit you. That shit wasn't gonna hit you. You know? Shit, you had all this protection. These were shields and shit. These were like pinnacle shields around you. Shit, it wasn't gonna hit you. Shit. They better go on. They better go play with somebody else. But don't come over here playing with us. Because we don't play. Number one. And if we do play, we're not gonna be playing with you. Number two. Okay. Remember, number one and number two, and if you can't remember in that order, you can remember the two of these and the one of these. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody trying to bring some conflict, some bullshit. Now they want to pipe that shit down. Now they don't want to talk about it. All because they realize they missed out on the Skrilla. Oh, well, and they trying to figure out how can they even get their money right, how they can get back in, how can they can do this, how they can do this, especially after they ghosted you. Especially after they ghosted you. They ass ghosted you. Thinking that somebody was gonna be the one, thinking that somebody was gonna help them make their money, only to find out that motherfucker was lying about the money and lying about everything. All somebody did was help somebody get some time, shit, and not time to their life, but time in prison, shit. Now somebody realizing that, oh yeah, this motherfucker was just a snake in a lie, a lying ass snake. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. They sitting there looking back at you and remembering you from the entire time you was loyal, you was committed, you was earthly, you was driven, you went up, you didn't go down. You know, you may have had a bump or a bruise here, but you got back up. You always kept yourself moving. Somebody thinking about that now, and they realizing they chose the wrong motherfucking side. Somebody realizing shit, they nuts hadn't dropped at that time. They don't know where their head was at besides up in that devil's ass. Something. But now somebody realized, yeah, like they had this epiphany. They should have followed their heart. Uh duh. Mm-hmm. All because somebody they wanted to be seen as the leader, as the one that's doing the thing, as somebody, blah blah blah. But they don't know that they can't. They never can. You the only one that's gone through battle, not them. That old silly young chap ain't done shit. Touch their hands. Their hands feel softer than a newborn baby's hands. Like, damn, your hands feel like that? Shit. Feel how rough my hands feel. Feel them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scratch your hand with my hand, but you see the difference? Shit, this means I've worked. That means you ain't done nothing. I don't care how much cocoa butter you put on your hands. You ain't done a shit. Nothing. See, this person realized, this King of Cups realized, this King of Cups, I think this person, somebody's in their feelings. I think this King of Cups really is like that King of Wands. Somebody's in their feelings, though. Realized when they made this decision, they was doing it out of greed, out of lower vibrational energy. And they got that karma because of that. That's all they wanted was the money. And that's what they don't have. That's why they was trying to do these strikes against this high priestess, not knowing that it was spirit that was making this high priestess be able to succeed, live, grow, nurture, have abundance and everything else. See, this person was so young and dumb. They didn't realize they was receiving blessings on the back of somebody else. But then they act like they got problems trying to get to you when they see that you was in the time of need. See, what they don't realize, this was a test for them. And they failed it miserably. All because they allowed the crowd to talk them into doing what's wrong instead of them listening to their own fucking mind and doing what's right. Sometimes it takes strength. It takes courage. It takes commitment to not fuck over your family. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes that shit to not fuck over your family. Somebody's waiting. They know somebody's day is coming and they are patiently waiting. It's like they ain't got shit else to do but sit there and watch them ships come in, because this Queen of Wands know it's just a matter of days. It's just a matter of time. We don't know exactly when, but we know it's coming. Somebody's trying to act like they're not affected, like they're not worried. But this person, like I said, this King of Wands knows the truth. As the days go on, the truth gets louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. And it bugs the shit out of this person because they ended something so precious, so rare, so pure. They were so fucking disrespectful with their disrespect that they caused you to have to leave. And when you left, they're realizing their money left too. Yeah. So now somebody, they want to plan something. Maybe plan to talk to you honestly, truthfully, openly, because right now this person, it's like they don't know, are they coming, are they going, are they here, are they there? what's going on, but they're definitely having an awakening when it comes to what family should be. And they're realizing now that in the past, they were the ones that held back. They were the ones that didn't want to help you or supply you or protect you or even protect this union. You did. This is why Spirit is moving you forward. Yep. And this is this person did not ever expect that this what they didn't even consider this a crime. They did this and they acted like it was no big deal. But this was a major offense. This was a major spiritual law that was broken. This is one that comes with serious consequences. And ignorance is no defense when it comes to spiritual law. Because sometimes, if you just sit down for a moment and ask God, God, please tell me, as I sit back, as I relax, as I meditate, please show me, is this the way? I got these 10 sharp ass knives right here. Is it the way that I am supposed to put it in this other person's back? As I meditate on this, please provide me with a clear yes or no. And I can just about guarantee you're going to wake up with a no, don't do that shit. But see, sometimes some people, they like to move too fast. What's that saying? Sometimes I move so fast. Or wait, what is it saying? I was moving so fast that I don't remember. But yeah, somebody realizing now that that them doing that crime against you, that was a major crime. That's why the Wheel of Fortune stopped immediately. Immediately. It's like when they did that shit with you and said, fuck them. Who gives a shit? Bye, bitch. When they did that with you, there was this I see this like a red button, and it has the words emergency abort. Red, and whenever it's like somebody in the heavens hit that button. Ah, ah, ah. The big, light, the red light started going, the sirens started going, people started running around in the spiritual realm, angels flying around and everything. It's like something major happened. It stopped. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. When this person did this shit, something tragic happened. Now this person sees. They should have asked. They should have asked. They should have asked God. They should have asked the way. They should have been wise. This person sees. They should have fucking asked, because they sure the fuck did not know. And they know now. They just don't know exactly which one, exactly how long, exactly how many days, weeks, months, years, decades is this shit gonna last for them. Because see, they was trying to do something to you. And you, Spirit is just moving you forward. Moving you forward. You have a new life. You have a new life, a new beginning. You're getting some really good news. Some really good news. Okay? And it has to do with somebody who's finally going to jail for some shit that they done did that finally caught back up with them. This cycle has been closed. Somebody finally gonna have the clink clink put on tink tink. What's the message? Yep. Now somebody, like I said, they are so motherfucking clear. Ooh, Bruce Lee, this motherfucker is cleared and cleared and clear. They understand, hey, that shit that they did, that's something that how they feel right now, heartbroken, all alone. That's some shit that they brought on themselves. All they had to do was ask God. God would have said, hell to the motherfucker no, knucklehead. Treat him with love. You want me to have mercy and grace on your dumb ass? What you think you got to do, knucklehead? Somebody seeing they should have put that little bullshit ass plan to the fucking side. They should have told this person, you better go sit your little cursed ass down somewhere because this person is definitely cursed. This is somebody who's repeating a family generational curse. Now someone is understanding. Somebody thought, cause I can't see it, it ain't happening. Shit. Oh, Red Violet, J Mike, if somebody put some questions in the chat, you're gonna have to get my attention. Cause I'm going off. I mean, going in. That's what I meant to say. Yep. Something about this King of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you. You see, the truth is out, and this person is sick to know that they know that everybody else knows that it was all about that money. And that's why they're broken hearted. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Somebody understand now. Oh, well. What do you do? And somebody can't stop looking at you. They could not stop looking at you, and they are so shocked by how everything has turned out. There is no fucking way that they expected this shit to turn out like this because there were several of them and one of you. That little crew, they all split up. They all split up. Don't nobody want to talk to nobody no more. Nothing like that. Somebody want to come back with an apology to you. You know, somebody that maybe they was doing better than you at one point, but now you doing better than them. You know, it's like something about the crowd, or people gossiping about y'all or whatever, some shit like that. Or here we go. Are we connected? Are we back again? It said that we stopped for a second. Are we reconnected? Can somebody give me a thumbs up? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Confirmation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's like and somebody, like I said, somebody it's like they okay. Okay. All right, yeah. Somebody, about that relationship, people's looking about it. Oh, because and they talking because one of them was going to jail. One of them got to go to jail. That's why people was talking. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and answer a question for Agnes. Okay. One moment. We're not going to use this deck. We're just going to shuffle it up. But it's like maybe you're expecting some information or some secrets to come out, you know, like maybe expecting to be able to have some type of confirmation, I think, that something is what you think it is or something. Let's see. We're not going to use this. We're just going to. But whatever's going to happen, it's going to be just right. It's going to be good information. You're going to find what you're looking for. Well, this came in reverse, the Ten of Wands and the Moon card. So I feel like, it's like really no secrets or anything. Maybe it's just being paranoid or something, because underneath that we have the Temperance card and the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on. Well, we're not using this deck. Hold on. Yeah, this is J Mike. This is for Agnes. All right. Bottom of the deck, curiosity. Somebody wants to know. And you feel like this is an opportunity for you to find out if there's somebody that's working with somebody else, collaborating with somebody else, But if so, I feel like if you found out, then you would just have the courage to say it's over, it's done, and keep it moving, and then just kind of ghost somebody, or not necessarily ghost somebody, but really kind of go within, really going within. Yeah, and then looking at, so how you would not make the same mistake again or something like that. But let's ask. There's some curiosity. Okay. All right. So Spirit said you've been using your logic regarding some deception. Maybe whenever this person goes somewhere, something that they don't tell you about, or this person is like making it so that you don't want to go, like I don't know, would this person start an argument with you or something to kind of, that you like, oh, take your space, go, something like that. Yeah, and then while this person is doing something on the opposite side of town, you know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Doing something that they know, that is not right, you know. But this person is not using good judgment, not at all. That's confirmation. This person is not using good judgment at all. They think doing something is going to fulfill some type of fantasy, but what they don't realize is they about to get stuck in some type of cycle with the devil. So, yes, indeed. Spirit said, okay, so now you have a decision that needs to be made. Now that you have a decision that needs to be made. Not only a decision, but a choice, especially whenever it comes to this partnership and the truth. Like the secret is out about this person's, dirty little secret about what they do for enjoyment. And this could be somebody, that acting like they got it like that. But what they're doing is they're spending their money on somebody else, acting like they got it like that. Mm-hmm. While you at home trying to create something out of nothing, you know, you may be working, but putting in your share, working hard, putting in your share and everything. The spirit said, no, that shit is over. That shit is over, and a memory from the past. Especially after finding out this information, with this tower moment. It's like you've been trying to wait or hoping that, the message was something else, but Spirit said, this is the message. This is, you have to look at it and look at things differently. But this is the message. Spirit wants you to start to really explore your spiritual side. Wants you to really get close to Spirit at this time. And the way for you to get close to Spirit at this time is to pray every day. That way, the hardness or the hardship that you feel is going to go through is going to end swiftly for you. However, there's going to be a hardship for that other person, and it's going to come in swiftly as well. This is going to be their karma. This is something that they're afraid of. Having no money, having no place to go, having no this, having no that, and no way to get it. You know, you're wise enough and you're strong enough to do this, to do you, to love you like you have never loved anybody before. Yep. Have this new love like you have loved nobody before, and let that new love be you. Spirit said, it's time to end this. It's time to come towards Spirit so that you can have the stability that you need with that Ten of Pentacles. This conflict is leading to your victory. It's like this is helping you with your pursuit to prosperity. And no matter what, Spirit says when it comes to dealing with this knucklehead ass fool, protect yourself. Don't believe shit. Keep your guard up and remain diplomatic. Spirit said be careful because somebody's going to try and make this drag out. But Spirit said don't you even worry about it. Let Spirit get it. You just remain balanced and work on whatever you got to work on. Spirit's already got it. All you need to do is just have the clarity and know that this motherfucker thinks that they a player. And then you just need to have the discernment to know that, hey, you can do this by yourself. You don't need anybody else to be your Ten of Cups. Okay? And you know what? You're going to be nurturing to the right person that comes along when that person comes along. And that person is coming. You and that person are going to be very equal, but similar, but different. And you're both going to have like the same type of like curiosity. It's like maybe if there's something that's kind of quirky that you like, that other people are like, oh, okay, whatever. I think somebody else is going to start to like, somebody else that you meet after you've let this shit go and have grown closer to spirit, that's so that spirit can prepare you as the spirit is preparing this other person. Then you're going to find out that what you thought was quirky, it's not that quirky at all. In fact, it's going to be something that you two enjoy doing together. Yeah, something about maybe uh, the way you give or something. Or, okay, the way you're trying to make your money. Yeah, so, but whatever this is, Spirit said it's time to end this. It's time to complete this and go ahead and transition and come on closer to Spirit. That way you can get victory. So I hope that helps. Hola, Marcia. Hey, Furious Sparrow. How are you? Hey, Bobby Dell. How are you? Jay Ware. How are you? Okay, so let me see. Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me go up. So Shaylin. All right. So Shaylin. All right. Okay. Shaylin wants to know if she's moving in the right direction with the decision she's making now. Hold on. Well, we've got the 10 of Cups. So I would say that would be a yes. It's like something what you're doing, but you're doing it, lovingly, passionately, or, oh yeah, just like something that you're doing. It's like you're making money doing it. Or is it that, you know what, you and this person are working together? Because this is a couple. This is a couple. That's like a happy couple. But something about somebody traveling or something, but maybe somebody wasn't being honest or they omitted something. But somebody said, okay, well, let me show them some compassion, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, hold on. So like, okay, so did you end something? You completed something? It's like you completed something not too long ago, and now you're getting a victory. Yeah, like some big thing, like something that you completed was a major thing, and yeah, it's like you get that enjoyment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would say yes. I feel that you're going in the right direction. Yep. Yes. That's a yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Shaylin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See. I hope that helped, girl. All right. So, okay. All right, Jay Wire. Thank you, Jay Mike. All right. Let's see. You're curious. You want to know. Jay Wire wants to know. It's like you want to know, like, you're trying to. It's like you're trying to. Spirit said, it's like you're trying to plan your life. Spirit said, it don't work like that, boo. Spirit said, like, how many other people try to plan their life and that shit ain't worked out? What's the message? Because this came in reverse. This is the 10 of Wands. It's 10 of Wands. Spirit said, chill. Chill. Let me get this. Yeah, let me decide who and when is the perfect person for you. Like something. And I don't know why I just heard, like something, ooh, somebody came like, ooh, like domineering, very domineering, could be a Leo or somebody. Yeah, somebody that spirit wants like, and it's almost like you having to be strong. You afraid to, it's like you almost afraid to care for this person, and then on top of that, it's like you're trying to enjoy, something, but it's time for you to make a decision. And spirit's confirmation, and spirit says you too old to be acting brand new. You already know what's up. You already know what's up. You already know what's up. Yeah, you can't make this up. You got balance, clarity, and you already know what's up with somebody. Yeah, it's like somebody, maybe you had, or somebody had a vision that, this was going to be something that really took off and worked, but their intuition got in the way and said, not so fast. Somebody may be nurturing to somebody else. So yeah, I think that Jay, if I think that you should let spirit put that right person in your path when it's time. Yeah. So you don't have to be in something where, you have to have courage and hope that they have some compassion for you. You know what I'm saying? Hope that they like you. So, yeah. That person looks very stern. Very stern. All right, so let me see. Okay. Okay, Yvette. Thank you, J Mike. Let me see. Hold on. I did see the moon card and the star card and the victory card. I did see the moon card. What's the message? Spirit says, stop playing. You already know. You already know. Stop playing. You already know. Spirit said, stop playing because you already know. You already know. You already know. Spirit said, look, you actually have already seen it. You've already seen it, but yet you try to say, oh no, it was because this, that, the other. But, and it's almost like maybe somebody got some money, but things are going by so fast, Don't let that make a decision for you. Let me see. Hold on. Spirit said, ball and chain, baby. A ball and chain. Yeah, telling you. A ball and chain, honey. Yeah. Spirit said maybe you don't really want to. And don't look at that. Spirit said, do not act like you're trying to look at the good old days. Because you can't look at the good old days with no motherfucking black eye. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that shit. Okay? This is a message about you and this person getting together. All right? But understand that this is the message that is the truth. You do with it what you want to do with it. But Spirit said, listen, it's 10 of Cups. That's your ancestors. That's your spirit, guys. That's spirit. And everybody, and then with the 3 of Cups, they up in heaven, hoping that you do the right thing, because they don't want you to feel like you, are not worthy. It's about something about your worth. But yeah, Spirit was like, stop playing. You already know. You've already seen it. You already had to quell that shit. What you want? What you want? What's the message? Anything else? Yep. Spirit said, look, you already know. Stop playing with me. Stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, in the beginning, everything is going to be great. Everything is going to be wonderful, and you're going to think that, yeah, we're supposed to be together. Yes, 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 yes. But guess what? Somebody really only wants you for some money or something or whatever they can get from you. And then guess what's getting ready to happen? That's that black eye. Okay? Spirit said you better go ahead and take care of this. Put this shit to rest. Go on now. Go on, get on down the street. Go on, get on down the street now. Spirit said ghost this. You can decide to ghost this motherfucker if you have to. But get on down the street. Get on down the street. But be nice. Don't break up with nobody in person. Break up with that ass over the phone. Okay? While you at an undisclosed location. Don't break up with that motherfucker in person. I'm here to tell you, because Spirit said you break up with that motherfucker in person, they're going to turn into the straight up devil. Holla if you hear me. Hollering. Okay? Spirit said, listen, you better use your better judgment and complete this motherfucker cycle. Damn. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see. And that was J Mike. Let me see. That was J Wire, right? Wait, was that J Wire, J Mike? No, that was Yvette. Yeah, that was Yvette. That was Yvette. Okay, that was Yvette. All right. So now let me see. Yvette. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Furious Sparrow, Wolf Dog. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, thank you. All right, Marcia, let's find out. Okay, we're going to find out how Marcia's daughter is. Okay. She might be with somebody for their money right now. You know, everybody got to live. And maybe she's in a position where she don't really have to work. Yeah, it's like I feel like she's trying to heal herself. She's trying to she's trying to she's trying to get better, you know? And she feels like there's a lot of struggles that she's got to go through, uphill battles that she's got to go through. What's the message? Yeah, right now, it's like I think she's looking for a job. She might be looking for a job because I think she wants to be by herself. She wants to be on her own. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let's see what's the message from Marcia. Thank you, Spirit. Message from Marcia's daughter. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I don't know why. It's just on my right side, though. For some reason, Spirit wanted me to split the deck. So right now, she's facing this hardship and she's scared. You know, she wants to break out of this cycle that she's in. She really does, but she doesn't know how to break out of the cycle that she's in. And she's like I said, she don't know how to. It's like she doesn't have the tools, the knowledge, those tools to be able to escape, to be able to move past that, you know. But you know what? As much as Spirit says, as much as you want to worry about her, Spirit doesn't want you to worry about her because this is a test for her. This is a test for her to decide how committed she is to finding in the pursuit of how committed she is in the pursuit of her own happiness. This is her test. She, you know, she thought that she could, you know, maybe come to somebody on some, you know, some love tip, some, oh, I'm really, you know how women to do that, you know, but somebody was up on that game already. Somebody was up on that game, and somebody just decided that they was just gonna like basically use that person, use her for, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. I can only keep it 100 with you. Somebody decided they're just gonna use her for whatever they could get her for, If that's sex, if that's this, if that's that, whatever, whatever, and whatever. And they're doing it and they're being very nice about it. They're being respectful about it, and they keep doing it. And they not only that, but she knows she's not the only one. She's not the only one. She know this person go out and find new love wherever they want, new partnerships wherever they want. And they tell her, if you don't like it, you can leave. There got the door right there. You ain't got to stay here. You ain't got to be around me. You can leave. But see, something about the past is coming back around. You know, and this person has burnt a bridge. Having to do with home possibly because somebody thought they knew better. Because they didn't want to listen to maybe something that you was telling them. You was letting them know, hey, I'm letting you know I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. That's why I got the t-shirt. I'm letting you know this stuff, this the shit that you would do. And I'm telling you this because I love you. Somebody didn't want to listen. They was like, you don't go the fuck on. That's what they was doing. So yeah, so right now, because there's somebody that she's thinking about how can she get away. She's thinking about everything that she done went through. It looked like this person got a black eye, some bandage over their eye. They thinking about everything they went through. About these decisions that this person made, and where this person decided they was going to invest their energy, their time, their energy, and everything. And so this person, she was well aware of what she was doing, but she was just young, okay? And she thought that she was so fine, so cute, so fly, that she was going to be able to get somebody's money. Yeah, but like I said, somebody was like, no, no. But, I will give you this opportunity to, if you want to make some money, you need some change. I may ask you to do something a little strange. But like I said, this is somebody's test. That's her test. Yep. So it's up to her. Spirit said you just have to continue with you. Spirit wants you to separate yourself some more so that you can just continue to work on you. This is like you have to make a decision that, what, you are going to fight for you. You're going to fight for your happiness. You're going to fight for whatever you need. But it's something with you. It's like some type of, you're holding back. You're holding back from fully committing to yourself because you have some type of fantasy that she's going to call, she's going to be like, oh my God, Mom, I see it. And this is about this person and this and that and the other and this and that and the other. Then all of a sudden she's going to have this clarity and that you're going to be able to make this decision and she's going to make this decision and everything is going to be great. But I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Even if somebody does call, they're going to ghost you or they're going to come because they need something. That's going to be that. And you're gonna give it like a mother would, but then you're gonna find yourself at a loss because Spirit's gonna tell you, is letting you know that, hey, I will sit there and sit you down for a little bit if you collaborate with this. Whenever I'm telling you what you need to do is you need to come seek me. Spirit is letting you know that you need to let her get her ass whooping from Spirit. Spirit said you cannot balance everything out. You cannot correct every situation. You need to move forward with trying to envision, who you want to bond with, who you need to connect with, or whatever. Something about your uh is it your family, your money, or something? It's like somebody is lacking. Something is lacking. You need to take care of that. Yes, because you sitting here, it's almost like, and I understand it. Trust me when I say I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Those who know me know me. I get it. But you have to realize at that time that person was making those decisions. She knew who she was dealing with. She knew who she was dealing with. And so now the wheel of fortune is turning out of that favor, and that's the truth. But somebody was chasing money and they did it foolishly, you know? And now it's up to somebody to figure out how they're gonna be able to save themselves. With the eight of wands and the 6 of wands, it's time for somebody to figure out quickly how they're gonna save themselves. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, Marcia. Really? All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Agnes. All right, let's see. Okay. You're welcome, Shaylin. All right, Marcia. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, hold on, let me see. It jumped. All right, here it is. No double game for me. Just want my docs to be sent to that address and get my credit again. Oh, okay. U.S. and my go to Florida. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Mm. Too old for games. Just want to. Exactly. I understand that. I think everything's going to go in your favor. Yeah, I think that, things are going to go in your favor as far as that is concerned, Marcia. You're welcome, Yvette. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Did I miss anybody? Let me see, Yvette. J Mike. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Hey, Addie, how are you? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to check the energy. I feel like somebody's going to travel to see somebody. Somebody's going to be traveling, maybe moving across country to a different state. Yeah, somebody they are making the decision that they're going to start over. They're going to start over somewhere else where they feel like they can be healed. They're going to start over somewhere else where they feel like they can be healed. And this is somebody feels like they have to do this to protect themselves. Especially after some tower hit, and now this person is trying to display courage, but they want to be very cautious. They have to be very cautious. What's the message? Anything else? Anything else? Yep, somebody, and maybe they're moving because of job. Maybe because of work. Maybe that's the healing. They got this opportunity or something. Yeah, and they're finished with. Are we still there? Yeah, they're finished with whatever lesson they were supposed to learn. But I feel like this person is they're happy. They're actually happy that they're moving. You know, it's like this was an opportunity that they never this is an opportunity they never thought they would ever have. You know, like yeah, and somebody because somebody they're finished with the lies, they finished with the deceit, they finished with fooling themselves. They're finished with all of that. And now somebody, and especially he's finished with this person who, this person was just straight deceiving them, and they didn't even listen to this person who was telling them the truth. So, yeah, somebody, I feel like this person, they feel like the only thing they can do is to move to leave, like whether they're moving from one state to another state, you know could be to a different country, could be to a different city. Yeah, yeah. And it's like, yeah, they're house hunting with this four of wands. They're house hunting. Yeah, and I feel like they're about to find something, and they're somebody's moving forward. They're moving. Somebody is moving. Hmm. But they're kind of scared that somebody's going to find out where they're at. Somebody who does like dark magic or whatever, they're going to find out where they're at. But they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about that because Spirit is taking care of all of that. Spirit is already taking care of all of that. This is karma's coming right back around. Yeah. So this is the message that somebody needs to understand. You know, it's about logic. This person is somebody's being maybe offered a job or a position or the opportunity just leave. You can do that here. And somebody may have had 1,000 excuses. Well, what about this? And what about that? And what about this? And what about that? And somebody said, hey, you know what? This is an opportunity. Either you want this or you don't. And somebody said, you know what? I do. I feel like somebody's is taking an opportunity. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Like maybe somebody that they look up to, this emperor, is giving them this opportunity, being very generous. Hmm. To possibly move and live with this person so that this person can go ahead and kind of get themselves together, because maybe this person had experienced some loss, maybe it was a job loss or something like that. But yeah, because of some type of choice that this person made, and it's feeling this pain, so now this person is feeling like, yeah, it's probably going to be in their best interest, that they go ahead and take that opportunity. Hey, Addie, what you say? I've been busy getting them blessings. Good. Right. Oh, good, good, good. Yes, he will do it. Yes, he will do it. Yes. All right. All right. So I think I'm going to leave it right here for a minute. Um, Somebody needs to, they need to center themselves spiritually. They need to hmm, use their intuition. All right. And then I'll be back a little bit later. It's going to be like early evening because it's 4:30 here. So early evening. And then we can do some more questions if y'all want. All right. Thank you so very much. I love you all. And I look forward to seeing you a little bit later. Bye now.